भीमातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंगप्रकाशाय विठलाय नमो नमः. मरुत्पुत्राय कवयी भीमाय भयहारिणे श्रीमदानंदतीर्थाय प्रख्याताय नमो नमः. Dear children of God, Jai Sri Krishna, Namaste. Yesterday we learned lessons from the gopis. Today we learn from Prime Minister Uddhava, who plays a very important role in Bhagavad Mahapurana. Who is he? Vrishninam pravaro mantri, Krishnasya daitas sakha, Shishyo brihaspate sakshat, Uddhavo buddhisattamaha. This is the wonderful verse defining and describing Uddhava in the Bhagavata. He is the senior most minister in the cabinet of the Vrishni dynasty. He is the prime minister respected by one and all. One has to learn to hold a high political post with enviable aplomb and commendable composure. He is as a statesman perfect. He is well placed in life. It is at this time of life when euphoria sets in. Krishna wants to teach him what he did not learn from the preceptor of the gods, Jupiter. Shishyo Brihaspate Sakshat. It was direct education, not online classes or by proxy. It was master disciple face to face, education of the highest order. This means his education in the university of the preceptor was complete and not complete. He was intelligent, receptive, retaining all that was given as instruction to him. A gold medalist, that's what he was. As I always tell my students, graduation is the beginning of the real life. Education has to start here and now. As Uddhava is a dear friend of Lord Krishna, he teaches him a lesson, which I call therapy, necessary but peaceful. If you are a true friend, you have to hurt to heal, like a famous surgeon going through a procedure. There is no cruelty in it, although the knife is used. It is used benevolently. The cure is amazing. The healing is fast. Uddhava was the dearest friend of the Lord. He had to meet the gopis of Vrindavan to complete his education in the real sense of the term. His learning is superb, his statesmanship is perfect, but his heart has to mellow under the influence of nectarine devotion. When he reaches Vrindavan, he meets the cowherdesses who practice the presence of God in their daily life. They cry for him, they enact his leelas, they behave like him, they sing his glory, they sing for him, they dance for him. Their deep-rooted devotion moves Uddhava to tears. He falls on the ground to prostrate before them. The pride of learning is gone, the humility of devotion shines forth bright. He realizes that his visit to Vrindavan is a big design of grace to educate him in the true sense of the term. What is learning, my dear devotees, but bookish knowledge, libraries, theses, seminars, conferences, if it is not burnished with the luster of devotion? Man's ultimate goal in life is not learning from scholars, but learning to love God, our Maker, our Creator, from whom we have come, to whom we belong, where we have to reach at the end of our lives. Uddhava came on a visit, a short official visit with a message for the gopis from the Lord. He stayed on when he realized he had so much to learn from them. Dedication, surrender, unmatched devotion, commitment, above all, the desirable quality of humility, without which learning is like a crown without a jewel, a necklace without a pendant, a bright forehead without the vermilion mark, a blue sky without the full moon, a bright day without the sun. Learn from Uddhava to keep your eyes and ears open to learn from the humblest and the purest gopis. You can find a jewel in a dust heap, a lotus in a mire. Learning from Uddhava is the first step towards soul management, the pilgrim's progress. मस्त गोपियाँ आपके मन में बैठी कृष्ण कन्हैया. मस्त गोपियाँ आपके मन में बैठी कृष्ण कन्हैया. Thank you.